Origins and historical background. The term homeopathy was coined from the Greek words homeos and pathos, which mean like and disease respectively. Its practitioners, called homeopaths, believe that a substance that causes symptoms of a disease in healthy people can cure similar symptoms in sick people. This doctrine is called simila similibus currenter, which translates as let like be treated by likes. It is believed to work roughly on the same principle that vaccines would work. You administer a minute amount of one substance to create an immune response in the body. Despite the fact that this is a practice that has been known throughout history, Samuel Hahnemann is credited with incorporating it into the science of healing for the first time and developing it into a branch of medical science in the 1800s. This idea of similarities, or like cures like, upon which homeopathy is based, dates from antiquity and can be traced back hundreds of years in medical history. Hippocrates is considered to be one of the earliest creators of the idea, and he is widely regarded as the first representative of modern medicine in the Western world. He discovered that the disease develops through the use of the similar, and the disease is healed through the use of the similar, i.e., the same bacteria that causes a disease could also cure the disease. In the 1500s, a German naturalistic doctor and philosopher, better known as Paracelsus, developed a method of healing by using medicinal capabilities of plants or minerals based on some likeness between their forms or colours and various areas of the human body. According to his theory, for example, sharp pointed leaves could be used to treat stabbing pains. Iris-like euphrasia flowers could be used to treat eye diseases, as they resemble the iris of the eye. And topaz could also be used to treat jaundice, because both are yellow. While it is obvious that this type of thinking is vulnerable to attack from current scientific thinking, it has historically played an important role in keeping the principle of similarity alive. And as a result, Hahnemann, who is considered to be the father of homeopathy, became a doctor in 1779, and after practicing medicine for about a decade, decided to leave the medical profession because he recognized the limitations and inadequacies of it. He developed his own homeopathic doctrine, declaring the universal value of the principle of similarity, which is the foundation of homeopathy today. Interestingly, there were other doctors at the time who were also researching this principle, using herbs and plants to recreate symptoms of illnesses in an otherwise healthy person. Around this time, perhaps one of Hahnemann's most important discoveries, he was using something called chinchoa, which is also known as Jesuit's bark, and it was widely used to treat malaria. But Hahnemann noted that when he consumed the drug, he developed symptoms of malaria, i.e. fever and shivering. This became the principle of similars, a substance that causes symptoms that resemble those of a particular disease should improve that disease. A healing principle was proposed by him, according to which any set of symptoms that can be produced in an otherwise healthy individual can be treated in an otherwise ill person manifesting the same set of symptoms. But there was one aspect of homeopathy which, from the time it was first announced in about 1814, led to open warfare between orthodox medicine and homeopathy. This was the result of Hahnemann's belief that drugs should be given in a dose which only just produced the slightest symptoms of the disease which was being treated. To achieve his aim, Hahnemann diluted his medical preparations to such an astonishing extent that if you assume that the substance he employed or used was completely soluble, by only the fourth dilution, the ratio of the medicine to the solution would be 1 part to 100 million parts. But Hahnemann insisted that homeopathic medicines retained their therapeutic power provided you shook the preparation violently during the process of dilution, a process Hahnemann named as potentization, by which every homeopathic medicine not only retained or even increased its therapeutic power, but persisted as a dematerialized spiritual force. To orthodox practitioners, this was sheer nonsense. Hahnemann claimed that by his methods he could cure all, or nearly all, acute diseases. One of the first institutions devoted to homeopathy was the American Institute of Homeopathy, founded at the end of the 19th century, and in 1939 the USA allowed homeopathic medicines to be sold openly on the market, and recent surveys show that up to 17% of us have tried or regularly use homeopathic medicines today.